Hello guys, let's talk about a new series that I have begun reading. Mostly because it's from the same creator of Monster Musume. It's called 12 Beasts, and yeah, I'm not sure if it refers to 12 different beasts, because this picture leads me to believe that it may be 12 Beast, but later on in the let me find it. Yeah, here. It could also be the enemy, the Gaias, because they are based on the Chinese what's it called, the spirits. I can't zodiacs. Yeah, zodiacs. This volume, let me say it like this: I had expected more fan service than it actually held. To be honest, this one, there's surprisingly little fan service in it. I think the only fan service there is like, oh, let me find it. Oh yeah, this is pretty much the only fan service we get in this volume. And for that, I'm really happy. I really don't, shall we say, this first volume, if it wasn't because of the creator of Monster Musume, I'd most likely not want to read the second one. Because, let me tell you like this: the story, I found it a bit boring. Again, it could be because of this amazing Uber blood. I have to remember that I call it Uber blood. Or blood. But yeah, it's basically, I'll most likely be, I'm not sure when I will be picking up the next volume. If I can't, I will try to do it in August, but I think that the most of mine will go towards picking up volume 2 of Claymore and Uber Blood. But what about the story? The story is about, shall we say, Eta, who's basically, okay, there is like more fan service in the beginning, but basically Eta, a guy, a normal teen, high school guy who is heir to the toga style of ninja, which basically makes which basically, because he shows his move at school because he don't want to get kicked by a big dude, basically just because he want to save his game, because he's like a gamer. That is observed by a Harpy, Aotar, I think it's called, or Aos, who's impressed with him and thinks him a ninja, and takes him to a work called Reverse, where he meets with other Harpies, because Aos is a Harpy. And apparently all the Harpies is very obsessed with ninjas. They are like the ultimate ninja. Or let's say they are ninja otakus. Let's say it this way. And he, should say, he don't like conflict, so he tries to, like, chicken out of it, or, I'm not the right guy, but in the end, he basically goes back and helps them, and defeats a giant Gaia, which causes him to break his glove, which leads him to now having to go to the Minotaur's labyrinth to find the smith of the labyrinth. And that's basically all there is about this. Let me say it like this: it's not that good, in my opinion. If the second volume is not that good, I'll most likely. Now there's only 2 volumes out, so I could be, shall I say, considering picking up the second volume, getting through it, see how it is. If it's not good, I'll be like putting it on the low one. So if there's like, shall I say, high school DxD and stuff coming out, then I will be doing those instead. But it all will depend on volume 2, because the first volume, really not impressed. I've seen better mangas. And I will only say, if you like Monster Musume and expect the great fan service, you will not find in this one. It's like he's trying to, find, like build a story, but it's not that solid. It's not that good. And yes, I know that I, shall we say, hold him a little high because of Monster Musume. But still, even without this, I would say this one is not good compared to Monster Musume. So from the first volume, I would not recommend it. If you want an easy read, you don't have to think a lot. Maybe you should read it, but else I can really not recommend it. But we will see. But well, that's all for my review about 12 Beasts. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you guys in the next review.